What's up, party people? Aerodont is here. Sure you already knew that. You tuned into the channel. Anyway, beside the point, welcome to episode 2. I repeat, 2 of our review series. I think we've kind of settled in on AeroReviews, but it's really like, is it good? You know, for those of you who didn't see the first episode, this is where I just kind of sit down and talk to you guys, Teddy Roosevelt style, because you guys like that reference. Fireside chat is the reference there, where we just sit down, two friends, across from each other, at a coffee shop, at the bar, at the restaurant, at work, whatever. We're just talking, and you bring up a game, and you're like, hey man, did you play this game? What did you think? And I'm like, yo dude, I did play that game. This is what I think. It's just very casual, very non-rehearsed, non-scripted. I just sit here, tell you what I think about a game, and give you my recommendations for it if I think you should play it, and I'd even give a number score at the end. So, without further ado, today we're talking about Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda. Skyward Sword. Horrible glare in my room. Anyway, so Skyward Sword, I'll start off with the bad. The bad is, okay, first off, disclaimer, I did like this game. It was a good game. I thought it was good. So, starting off with the bad, I didn't want you guys to think I just hated it because I'm about to start trashing on it. Anyway, first off, first things first, I'm the realist. The game has some motion controls. If you didn't know, it's on the Wii. And for whatever reason, Nintendo thought it was a good idea to emphasize these motion controls in every little thing you do. And I don't mind motion controls. I don't mind it a little bit because I'm like, oh, motion controls, I can do that. That's kind of cool. Make it a little VR style. No. Every single thing you do, other than like opening a door, takes some sort of motion controls, and it made it difficult to play the game. And it really made it a huge learning curve to start with the game, and so I got frustrated with it pretty early on. I was frustrated, let's just say that. Now, also, second disclaimer, I have a full Let's Play of this game, a full LP of this game on my channel now. So I just beat it. Every episode's up. It's a long LP, so if you guys haven't played this game and interested in it, check it out. The first part of my Let's Play is the first Let's Play I've ever did, so it was a little bit of growing pains. About episode 26, though, if you can make it that long, I get in my groove, I kind of learn my style, so just a heads up, the LP's rough to start with, but it gets better at the end, I promise. But, back to the review, the discussion. Motion controls, way oversized, way overemphasized. I don't mind if a game has some motion controls to really like tune in and show off the motion controls, but when a whole game is, that's the whole game's purpose, that's when I get annoyed with it. There were certain parts, like every enemy, basically you had to strike at a certain angle, and it makes it very difficult sometimes, especially like me, I can be a little bit of a button masher when it comes to games, so I was like, and so Link on the game is going, so I got hurt a lot and died a lot doing that, especially some of the bosses. A lot of the bosses had really precise motion controls, which made it difficult, especially some of the really difficult bosses, you know, made them even more difficult. But halfway through, I upgraded to a Wii U rather than using a Wii, and it has a better sensor and it's more sensitive, so it was a little easier to use. So I highly recommend using a Wii U, or just wait till they eventually announce it on Switch. Come on, Nintendo, we know you're going to, just do it. So I recommend playing on the Wii U for now, or if you're watching this and there's a Switch game edition, play on the Switch. Another bad thing that I found really annoying was Fee. Now, I know a lot of you guys agree with this because I've seen a lot of community posts, a lot of discussions, a lot of reviews talking about Fee. Fee, for those of you who don't know, is your guardian angel in this game. It's like your little Navi, but it's the spirit of the sword, and she'll pop up giving you advice and wisdom throughout the game, which is very helpful, very useful, but it's way overdone. They hold your hand quite a bit in this game, and I thought that was a little annoying. It got on my nerves, but after a while I did grow very fond of Fee. I thought she was nice. I made fun of her throughout my Let's Play because she was kind of annoying, but she's like that annoying little stepsister that you enjoy hanging out with because you love her and she's always there, so she's part of the gang. So that's the bad. The good news is this game is so much fun. It's got a great storyline. It's the very first in the Zelda timeline, so for those of you who haven't played it and have played other Zelda games, you will see a lot of Easter eggs in this game. You'll see a lot of homage to different aspects of different games. And I haven't played all the Zelda games, but even myself and my limited knowledge of the lore of the Zelda universe, I saw a lot of little aspects. I was like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about this? And I even talk about that a little bit in my Let's Play. So I don't know a whole lot. There's probably a whole lot more out there that I didn't find or didn't notice or just didn't know. So I really appreciated that. I enjoyed learning the history of the Zelda franchise, like not franchise, but like the world, you know. So I enjoyed that aspect. You kind of learn where the Master Sword comes from, the origin of the Triforce and the Hero of Time, and it's really, really interesting. The game's gorgeous. I love the art style. The art style isn't as prolific as Wind Waker. Wind Waker is like the epitome of art style in Zelda games, in my opinion. I really enjoy it, but it's like a realistic look, and you can tell they've taken a step up from their previous entries. And you can, like, if you look at Breath of the Wild and Twilight Princess and games that came after this game, you can see where they use this mold and kind of continue to improve upon it, and it's very important for the continuation of the improvement of the games. Overall, really, really fun game. I highly recommend anyone who likes Zelda games to go play it, or any like open world, like action adventure games with a good story. It's very, very fun. Just be wary of the motion controls early on. It does get better. You do get you do improve, I promise. If I can do it, you can do it. Like, just bear down, just work your way through it. You will learn them. So scale of 0 to 10, if I had to put it on a scale 0 being like, I would never play this game again, like a Superman 64, like that's like a 0 to me. And then like a 10 is best game ever. I would play this game over and over and over and over again. I don't think it's on either one of those. I would say it's higher than lower, like 7.5 to 8 range. Very fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. By no means a masterpiece, but it's by no means a bad or poorly designed game. I just wish they didn't emphasize the motion control so much and try and hold your hand. Very fun game, very enjoyable, highly recommend it. So don't forget to like this video, comment below, let me know if you played it, if you agree with my complaints, my pros and my cons, and let me know what you thought of the game. Would you rank it about 7.5 to 8, or would you give it a higher score or lower score? And what was your favorite Easter egg? My favorite Easter egg was seeing the origin of the Master Sword. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So I have to go buy a Master Sword, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Check out that Let's Play if you're interested. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.